Jake was always seen as the problem child. In school, he was hypersensitive and strong-willed, no matter how many therapies and different teachers were thrown at him. Jake had to go. By the time he got to high school, he had amassed so many diagnoses and school-assigned deficits that it was hard to find the boy under that mountain of jargon. Jake communicated his distress through challenging behavior, but those in charge never understood his meaning and rigidly focused on modifying his behavior. Exhausted by all the wrong-headed attempts to change him, it made more sense to create the right environment for him. Jake's self-image never wavered. He wants others to see him as the music devotee and anime enthusiast he is. A musically inclined administrator and I arranged for Jake and his education aide to work at a local CD and record store after lunch each day. At one with the guys with dirty hair and black jeans, Jake was motivated to say hello to his coworkers and learn new skills through work. Socializing became easier because he could chat with coworkers about new albums, and his superior stocking skills made him the go-to guy. This period of growth and self-esteem ended abruptly when Jake graduated from school. Each adult disability program he visited insisted that Jake go along with their routines and group activities. Provider agencies threatened us that Jake would be expelled if he didn't fit in. Every person is unique. Disability services shouldn't be one size fit most. Then I learned about self-directed services, a cost-saving new way for people with disabilities to receive support to live their lives. People choose what they want to do and who they want to be with. Jake received funding from New York State, and with help, we hired young people who were themselves musicians and artists to be Jake's staff. They tried almost 24 different volunteer jobs in social settings before we got the right fit for Jake at a multimedia store where Jake worked 6 hours a week. Self-directed services had the flexibility for us to find a way for Jake to feel good about being in the world. Jake and his staff went to his manager's music gigs where Jake was one of a group of coworkers who were fellow music fans. Self-direction actually attracts non-traditional workers due to the flexibility of the program. Then we left New York and moved to Maine for his dad's work. And Jake had to wait a long time for disability services. We discovered a distressing truth. Maine doesn't offer self-direction. Jake was lonely and depressed and was plunged back to being the guy with the problems. You could spend your time saying no and controlling a person's life, or you can find a way to say yes. Every state needs to offer self-directed services. Jake's life only began when we accepted the man he is and used self-directed services to provide the fuel for him to enjoy a full life.